Hello, student. In this class, I am going to explain you or teach you a mathematical topic comparing quantities. It is of 8th standard. So the purpose of making this video is that recently the 8th standard examinations were conducted in Karnataka, and they were board exam, and many students struggle to do well or perform well in the examination because of the difficulty in understanding the subject. So as you know, this channel is devoted to explain or deal with the physics chapters, physics subjects. We thought it could be more helpful to the students if some mathematical topics are also included in this channel. So our purpose is to just help the students who are in need. As you know, it is this service is done on free of cost for all of you. And if you want, you can watch this. This chapter is there for the 8th standard of State Board Karnataka, as well as this chapter is also there in the CBSE pattern of the Indian CBSE board. So it is useful for CBSE board students as well as the state board students. This chapter may also be there in many of the other states of India or even in other countries, because it is a must chapter or must subject to study everyone during their primary or higher primary education. So if the student doesn't understand the problem, he cannot solve the problems. That is a problem. So in order to help the student to understand the subject more, we have made this video, and you can enjoy it. So this chapter is the comparing quantities. Here we deal with the ratios and percentage. And so this kind of circumstances may come across by any student or anybody. A bucket is there or a basket is there where it contains some fruits. Suppose that there are 20 apples and 5 oranges. So how to compare these 20 apples and 5 oranges in the basket mathematically? So we can make use of mathematics to compare their quantity in the basket. So here, just for an example, you think that this basket contains 20 apples and 5 oranges. So then, to compare these, we have to take the ratio, means the ratio of oranges to apple, that is expressed in terms of mathematics. So the ratio of oranges to apples, we will write this as 5:20, or you can make this as 5/20 and get cancelled. 5 ones are 5 fours, you are getting 1/4. So this 1/4 is read as 1:4. That means for one orange, the meaning of 1:4 here is that For one orange, there are 4 apples. So in this way, we are comparing the quantities present in a container. So based on this, we can also express this ratio as a percentage. So this 5/20, you can write in this way, and multiply and divide by 5 to make the denominator, this denominator 100. So you have to take care that 100 comes in the denominator after multiplication of that number. So that is why we have multiplied and divided by 5, so that 20 into 5 is 100. That means the denominator is made 100 by multiplying a suitable number. So on the numerator side, so this is the 5 into 5 will be there. So it becomes 25. So 25 by 100, 2500 is nothing but 25%. That means 25% of oranges are there, and remaining, that means 75% are of apples. So in this way, mathematics help us to compare the quantities which are present in a container. So using this simple idea, all the problems given in the textbook of 8th standard exercise 8.1 can be solved. And this textbook is a CBSE textbook, and same book is adopted by the State Board of Karnataka. And so this topic is useful for CBSE students as well as the State Board students. So in the exercise 8.1, the first problem is like this. So the first problem is that find the ratio of the following. A, speed of cycle 15 km per hour, to speed of scooter 30 km per hour. B, 5 meter to 10 km. C, 50 paisa to rupee 5. So the solution of this problem is like this. We'll take the first A problem. The speed of the cycle is 15 km per hour, and speed of scooter is 30 km per hour. Then you have to take the ratio. So it is the ratio of speed of cycle to speed of scooter. So here you are substituting the value of speed of cycle, that is 15 km per hour, and speed of scooter is 30 km per hour, and you cancel it. 15 ones are 15 twos are, it goes 1/2. So the ratio becomes 1:2. So here 1 means it is the speed of the cycle, and 2 means it is the speed of the scooter. That means the speed of the scooter is twice the speed of the cycle. So that is the meaning. So in this way, it can be solved. So B problem is like this. 5 meter to 10 km ratio we have to find out. So first here we have to convert 10 km to meter, because when you compare the two quantities, both the quantities should have the same unit. Here, this is in meter, but this is in kilometer, so we can't compare. First, we have to make them to have a common unit. So this 10 kilometer is converted into meter in this way. So 10 kilo means 1,000 it is. So 10 into 1,000 is a 10,000 meter. So 10 kilometer is nothing but the 10,000 meter. And now you take the ratio. 5 meter by 10,000 meter, and you cancel it. So you are getting 1 divided by 2000, because here it goes 5 ones and 5 twos and 3 zeros just you put. So it becomes 1 divided by 2000. So the ratio becomes 1:2000. So next one is the ratio. We have to find out the ratio of 50 paisa to rupee 5. As you know, one rupee means 100 paisa. So that is the V. And this 5 rupee is there, that we have to convert into paisa. So that is why here you have to multiply this 5 into 5 multiplied by this 100 paisa is there. So it gives a 500 paisa. So this 5 rupee is now converted into paisa. It becomes 500 paisa just by multiplying by 100. Then take the ratio. It is 50 paisa is in the numerator. 500 paisa is in the denominator. So 100 get cancelled. And you can cancel it is 5 ones are 5 tens. So you are getting 1/10. 1/10 is nothing but 1:10. So this is the ratio. So the first problem is over. The second problem of this exercise 8.1 is like this. Convert the following ratios to percentages. So this is also very easy. First one is 3:4 ratio is there. And this we have to convert into ratio. So this 3:4 you write in this form, 3/4 form, and then choose a number, particular number, in such a way that the denominator becomes 100 by multiplying it. So in this case, if you are multiplying 25 to this 4, you are getting 4 here. So that is the purpose of multiplying and dividing by 25 here. So this is the student selection. Suitable number you have to take, so that then the denominator becomes 100. And so 4 into 25 is 100, and 3 into 25 is 75. So it becomes 75 by 100. 75 by 100 is nothing but 75%. Next problem is 2:3. 2:3 is the ratio you have to convert into percentage. So here 2/3 into a suitable number we have to multiply. So 3 is an odd number. So there is no round number or full number. Multiplication of that number to 3 gives 100. So under these circumstances, you have to divide 100 by that particular number. So here 3 is there. So I have to find out such a number. Multiplication of that number to 3 gives me 100. So that is why 100 is there. You have to divide this 100 by 3. So here I have shown a simple, as usual, method how this 100 3 is 100 is divided by 3, and when you make this simplify, you will get 33.33. So we got 33.33 as a suitable number, multiplication of which to 3 gives 100. So you are therefore you are multiplying and dividing by 33.33, and bottom or denominator reduces to 100, and numerator gives 66.66 because you are multiplying 33.33 into 2. So therefore it is 66.66 divided by 100, and this is nothing but 66.66%. Or this can also be written as 66 of 2 by 3, because 2 by 3 is 0.66. You can express the same thing in this way also. So this is the second problem. Third problem of this exercise is like this. So 72% of 25 students are interested in mathematics. How many are not interested in mathematics? So in a classroom, 25 students are there. And out of that 25 students, 72% of 25 are interested in mathematics, and remaining are not interested in mathematics. So we have to find out how many are not interested in mathematics. So the total number of students here is 25, and 72% of the students are interested in mathematics. So here I am calculating the 72% of this 25, which is the total number of students in a classroom. So for that, you have to multiply 72 by 100 to 25. So this gives 18. Okay, just now we have expressed here this 72% is expressed in this ratio form, as just we saw in this problem 2. So 72% we have to express as a 72 by 100 and into 25. So this gives a 18. That means out of 25 students, 18 students are interested in mathematics. So next, how many percentage of students are not interested in mathematics? For that, you make 100 minus 72, you will get 28%. So 72% of students are interested in mathematics. Remaining means 100 minus 72. So 28% of the students are not interested in mathematics. So it is 28% of 25. It is the 28% of 25 we can make, or already we have calculated the number of students interested in mathematics, that is 18, but the total number of students is 25. So in this total number of students, if you are subtracting this 18, the number of students who are interested in mathematics, you will get 7. So this 7 gives the number of students who are not interested in mathematics. So the third problem is over. The problems are simple, but you have to understand carefully. Fourth problem is like this. A football team won 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. If their win percentage was 40, then how many matches did they play in all? So here we have to assume that X be the total number of matches played by this football team, because we don't know how much of matches are played by this football team. Out of that, they have won 10, and their win percentage is 40. So just you think that X be the total number of matches played by the football team. It has won 10 matches. It has won 10 matches. So this 10 matches won is equal to 40% of the total matches played. So that we have taken as a X. So 40% of X should be equal to 10. So 40% means 40 by 100 into x is equal to 10, or x is equal to, you take this 100 comes up to the numerator and 40 goes to the denominator. So so write this as x is equal to 10 into 100 divided by 40. Here 1010 get cancelled. 10 into 10 is 100 divided by 4. 100 divided by 4 is 25. So we got the value of x as a 25. That means uh, the football team which has played a total of 25 matches. So this is the answer. Fourth problem is over. Let us see what is there in the fifth problem. In the fifth problem, if Chameli had rupees 600 left after spending 75% of her money, how much did she have in the beginning? So Chameli is there. She is having some money. So out of that, she has spent 75% of money. And right now, she is having only 600. She left with rupees of 600 right now. So what was the money with her at the beginning? So this is the problem. So so in the problem 4, here also assume let the money present with the Chameli at the beginning be X. You take the money present with the Chameli as a X. Then what he has given. So this is writing the equation is a very, very important step in the mathematics. So what they are telling, 75% of this X is equal to X minus 600 because she had X amount, and out of this and she has spent 75%, and now only 600 rupees are left. So this we can write mathematically in this way. 75% of X is equal to X minus 600. X was the money in the beginning, but now 600 is there. So this is the 75% of X. So therefore, we are equating 75% of X should be equal to X minus 600. So this is the important step. Then says to simplify. So this 100 goes to RHS, the numerator, and this is 75x is equal to 100 into x minus 600, and multiply this 100 to this bracket, it becomes 100x minus 600 to 100 is 60,000. And so 75x is equal to this much, and rearrange the term here because here x is there, here x is there. We have to rearrange the term. That means we have to take this 75x to the RHS, and you take the 60,000 to LHS, then reverse LHS and RHS. That means you are writing this first. So this side, so this can be written as 100x minus 75x. So the 75x comes here and becomes minus. So 100x minus 75x is equal to this side 60,000 will be there, that we have written here. And 100x minus 25x is 25x. And this is equal to 60,000. Or x is equal to 60,000 divided by 25. And you cancel it very easily. It can be cancelled. So 60,000 divided by 25 gives a 2,400. So that means the So the Chameli had 2,400 as the rupee at the beginning. And next, we'll see what is the problem 6 here. And in the problem 6, if 60% people in a city like cricket, 30% like football, and the remaining like other games, then what percentage or then what percent of the people like other games? If the total number of people is 50 lakh, find the exact number who like each type of game. So in a city, 50 lakhs peoples are there. In a city, 50 lakh peoples are there. Out of 50 lakh, 60% of the people like cricket and 30% of the peoples like football and remaining like some other games. So what is this exact number? We have to calculate. So people who like cricket is 60%. People who like football is 30%. So together it is 90%. So this total gives the 90%. So therefore, the people who like the other games will be obtained by 100 minus 90 because total is 100%. And now these together, cricket and football liking peoples makes 90%. So 100 minus 90 gives 10%. That means only the 10% of the peoples of this city like some other games. Then exact number of people who like cricket is 60% of 50 lakh. Very simple. So 60% you are writing as a 60 by 100 into 50 lakh. So two zeros and two zeros you cancel. And 6 into 5 is 30. And remaining zeros are 1 0 here and 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 zeros you are writing here. So this gives 30 lakh. That means the 30 lakh peoples of that city like a cricket. Next, what is the exact number of people who like football? So 30% of the 50 lakh like football. So 30% you are expressing in this way, 30 by 100 into 50 lakh. Again, two zeros, you get cancelled. 3 into 5 is 15 and write the zeros 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 zeros you are writing. So this is 15 lakh. That means 15 lakh students like football. Lastly, we will see what is the total number of people who like the other game. So 10% of the people of that city like the other games. So this 10% you are rating in this way. And 10% is 10 by 100 into 50,000. And sorry, just a minute. So 10 by 100, 10 by 100 into 50,000 here because this is coming. Okay. Last lines. Look at the last part of the problem. 10 by 100 into 50,000. Again, zeros, two zeros, two zeros get cancelled. So 5 ones are 5 into 1. 10 into 5 is there, but you make 5 1 into 5. 1 into 5 is 5. Then how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros you are writing. So it becomes 5 lakh. So in this way, I got the exact number as 5 lakh. That means 5 lakh people's like some other games. and 15 lakh peoples like the football, and 30 lakh peoples like the cricket. So the problem is over. So in this way, we have solved the 8.1 exercise of that 8th standard. And slowly you go through it, and you have to solve these problems without looking these answers to make a perfect. So thanks for listening. And in the next video, I am going to explain the solutions to the exercise 8.2. Thanks for listening.